Okay, we are recording. All right, so Monroe's motivated sequence. Last week we talked about persuasion, and Monroe's motivated sequence was one method of organization you could put your speech into. So with Monroe's motivated sequence, basically what you're going to do is you're going to gain your audience's attention. You're going to show the need for change. You're going to provide a solution, which Monroe calls satisfaction. Okay, provide the solution. Then you're going to provide some visualization. This enhances solution by visualizing the benefits. Now, remember, this is a persuasive speech, right? And I told you, any speeches that are saying things like the importance of something, the benefits of something, these all are persuasive speeches, right? I know some of you may not be with me right now because when I review the informative preparation outlines, it said a lot about what you do know and what you don't know. Or maybe you just didn't care. I don't know why. But for some reason, just about every student in this class did not follow the template. You didn't follow the instructions, the rules, the guidelines. I don't want to get too far off from that, but it's just on my mind so much about how I couldn't believe what I saw that was submitted at this late game at week 8 of a 10-week class course. Okay, and finally, action. Urge action for solution. Okay, so now you can refer to this because tonight I'm going to put you in your groups and you are going to deliver a persuasive speech. It's a mini group, okay, using Monroe's motivated sequence. All right, and then later on, after the video has been posted, you can go back and evaluate as the instructions advise you to do. Okay. All right. So, like I said, tonight we are going to develop a speech and present it as a group. But everybody in the group, of course, will be speaking. Now, your speech should have at least 2 main points. Okay, at least 2 main points. And it should be 1 to 2 minutes in length. So not long, right? Not long at all. 1 to 2 minutes at length. And what you're going to do is collectively come together to decide what it is you are going to persuade us about. So think of an object or a theory or something that you feel as though you can sell to us. So, for example, if you have a pen, you all decide, okay, we're gonna sell this pen to our group. Okay. First of all, the pen becomes the object, right? That you have to make certain it's a visual in the speech if you're trying to sell it to us, right? Okay, so you're going to basically write an advertisement, but in this motivated sequence structure. Okay? Everybody with me so far on what your assignment is? Okay. Now you don't have to have a visual aid, but it's probably best if you do. It'll make it a little easier for you. But again, make certain that you do have all parts of your speech. I know that it's a lot of rules, but just because we covered something in week 2 doesn't mean it doesn't carry all the way over to week 8. You have to be mindful of, at first, in the beginning of the course, we talked about general rules for any type of speech. And then we started getting more specific to say, what are the rules in the 3 types of speeches that we covered this semester? Informative, right? Persuasive, and special occasion speeches as well. Okay, although we haven't come to that part of the class, of course, yet. That's next week. But mainly informative and persuasive speeches are the types of speeches that you've been giving in this class. So that's what we're going to do. So come together, think of some type of object. Maybe you can sell us, but make certain that you gain the attention, show the need for change. Remember, when we talked last week about speeches on policy, when we talked about how you had to show the need, if there was a need, if there was no need, then show that there is no need to change, right? The solution, you had to provide a solution for it as well. It needed to be practical, right? Okay, so in the motivated sequence, you need to make certain that you are following these 5 steps in your presentation. Got it? Any questions? Okay, you can always go back to it. It's in week, I believe this is 9 folder. Week 8 folder, I'm sorry.
Professor, I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I might lose power because there's a thunderstorm.
Yeah, I know. I
So
hope that we don't, but if we do, I'll just keep trying to get back on, and you all can try to keep
yeah,
as
all
well.
right.
But
Thank you.
we
Sorry
can't
to let you
help
know.
that. If that happens, then I
Yeah.
understand. When you can, just send me an email and let me know that's what happened to you. Okay. All right. And then in the self-performance, of course, is the instruction, are the instructions for the assignment you're going to have based on this speech you're going to give now. Well, in a few minutes. Okay, so I'll give you 15 minutes. So that means you're going to come back at 7:30 and we'll start the speeches. See how many people we have today? One. Okay.
Professor.
Okay, Professor.
You asked for my help, right?
Yes,
Yes.
we just wanted some clarification about the number of points that we need in our speech.
At least two.
Okay, it was two. Okay, I thought it was three. Okay.
It's up to you how many.
Mhm.
Excuse me. It's up to you how many you want to have.
Okay,
But I said you have to have at least two.
at least two. Okay.
Is
Well,
it
okay.
like
Well,
one is for problem, one is for solution? If I'm getting it right.
Uh, yes. Mhm, mhm. But remember, this is the type that you're going to do, right? The type of speech you're going to do is using the Monroe's motivated sequence.
mhm.
You have that, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you, Professor.
You're welcome. Okay. Just a couple more people. Okay, we got everybody back now. And we are recording.